for just a little bit. Not that loud. Can you hear that right now?
Uh, no, I heard it when you said not that loud, but now I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Is it like really quiet?
It's quasi quiet. It's not loud at all.
Can't hear it now, can you? It's like I think I turned that shit off actually, so I didn't do it on purpose. Okay. I like when I can kind of hear something else in the background. But yeah, so what's up? We were just talking about what were we just talking about?
Multiple things.
Might as well let the people in on it, you know.
Well,
How'd you get your
let's,
camera? How'd you get your camera to work?
dude. So it's like it's under my TV
Yeah.
on top of my Xbox, and it like it wedges just under the TV, but the TV touches it. And I don't know, I didn't do nothing. Like I couldn't get it to work, so I was just gonna pull the camera off and look at it. As soon as I like unwedged it under the TV, it started working. It cut on. I mean, the camera's been on, but it started showing on the screen.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sweet.
so I have no idea. So I said, I just left it there.
Well, that's as I say, it's working now. So
Yeah.
I I brought this stand in here. No,
It's
what?
some J Rad lo-fi.
That's what this is. It's
Hey.
one of his first bigger songs when he started putting it out, and I like to use it as background for as much stuff as I can. Ironically enough, he went one direction that fits really well with the direction I went. I guess.
Hell yeah.
He's got great music to put on in the background somewhere.
It's great for videos too.
It is.
I put one on a car video I had one time. One of my
That's
cars
awesome.
works perfect.
Dude, that man was getting. I mean, I don't want to lie and say how much, but that man was getting some money off of making that lo-fi for a little while there.
Really, he's getting some residuals.
Hell yeah, bro.
Dude, I know he was getting. I
Hell
see
yeah.
him posting stuff. He was getting some streams now.
Yeah. I don't know if he's still off in it like that anymore, but I do know that he loves making that kind of. He just likes creating shit sonically. I think he's a unique individual.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Shout out Jared. Jared gets in the comment section. He's like, "What you mean unique?"
Yeah. What the fuck?
My boy. No, but yeah, it's great for background music. Check this out. Don't nobody needs to tell him, but I got this from my coworker. He loves NASCAR. And he definitely loves Dale Earnhardt and Dale Earnhardt Jr. And this is just a metal tin. I've had it actually for like 2 months, but it's I
Just the
cleaned up
10.
I cleaned up my room in here so I can actually breathe. I've got cards and stuff. Dude, I sold the fucking thing. I sold the Chris Olave.
Bro, hey, same buyer. Tell him I got this, bro. Tell him I got this. Don't
Yeah, dude.
come on, bro.
I will tag you in him on Instagram, bro. He's all about. He says he'll buy anything.
Did you get a good price, man?
Hell yeah. No. Sorry, the guy that bought it was not the guy that I on Instagram. The guy who bought it was actually on. I got more money than I thought I would get for it, and I got about $5 more than what I paid.
That's what I was. Okay, that's what I was going.
It wasn't worth what I paid for it, but I ended up getting. I think that the person who bought it, it was one bid, bro. I put it up for an auction, and only one bid, and that person bought it. So it's like it
You
would
know,
be
I think
different if it was like 4 or 5. I'd be like, yeah, it was
yeah,
worth the money. I think this person just saw it and was like, I
he
ain't never
fucked
seen
up.
this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I think he bid on it. It's like, I'm just trying to keep up with it. I put a bid on it,
yeah.
and then nobody else bid. He bought that shit.
Okay, I'm not afraid to say how much
I
it is.
mean, it's cool. It's cool. I know it's at 8.5. Is the
I
thing.
I bought it's an 8. It's just an 8.
It's an 8. It's an 8.
Yeah. This is the thing too, bro. Like
PC is perfect though.
I've already got PC. It is, but locked in my head. Chris Olave ain't gonna mean nothing to me in 2 years, bro.
Yeah, I've already
I
accepted that too. Fuck, I'll dump all his shit right now. Radler too.
I'm so let down by Chris Olave. Not necessarily him. He's shout out
Dude,
to
the
him. He's a
next
dog.
big Saint stars and guys ain't even on the fucking team yet, dog. That's what sucks.
Yeah,
I don't know how far we're out from even getting them.
dude. We have none of our star positions.
Dude,
None
that's
of our star
sad.
positions are in good. I mean, Kamara. Kamara. Sorry, I think Kamara Usman. Alvin Kamara, like, how much longer is he gonna last? And it's like he's not exactly like the same, demolisher as he used to be either. Cam Jordan.
Dude, I mean, the only silver lining we could look at is we hit some solid hits this draft. Stutzman, fucking stud. That dude Riley's, he's turned into a fucking stud. Uh, our number one pick, Calvin Banks. I mean, he's doing all right. I wouldn't say we just knocked it out of the park with him, but like some of our later picks, man, looking like they might turn into starters at their position for us.
Yeah.
But that's the only silver lining, man. We are fucking ass cheeks, dude. We are. If you're a nerd that's into the like football statistics,
Yeah.
the Saints rank dead last in pretty much every metric you look at. It really damn near don't fucking matter what it is. We're like, if we're not last, we're bottom five, and I'm talking every metric. There's really nothing good to look at for the whole fucking team. I mean, from top to fucking bottom, we fucking ass, dude.
Dude.
And what sucks is like we were healthy this year compared like the last 2 years we kind of ass, but dude, we were plagued with injuries. We've been decently healthy this year, butt cheeks. Dude, it's so like I don't have no op. Right now, if what I wish they would
I mean,
do.
dude, what is there to hold on to right now? So it's like you kind of just got to stand in the middle of the deck.
Evaluation, dude. Right now, let's just evaluate the players we got. Make Tyler Shuck throw the ball fucking 85 times in the game. Let's see what happens when we do that. I mean, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're still playing conservative, like this last game with Tyler Shuck. Dude, we got only so many games left. We fucking have only won 2 games all season. And we got a big question at quarterback still. Let this dude sling the ball. Let's at least try to answer some of these questions by the end of the season so we know what to do in the draft.
Yeah.
Because, dude, we could be targeting a quarterback in the draft. It definitely looks like it right now, unless Tyler Shuck could do something over these next few weeks to just, in our luck, that's what he'll do. He'll do just enough for us not to write him off and just make it some bullshit. Like, man, do we take somebody?
Dude,
do we use the first pick to give Shuck a weapon?
Listen, the Saints look so bad right now that they could be destroying what could have been a self-fulfilling prophecy to have Arch come to New Orleans.
Fucking it up.
Arch is not coming to New Orleans if he's going to get fucking murdered every down, dude. If he's going to get fucking bulldog rush slaughtered every single night. Sorry,
he balled out. He balled out this last game this week.
Hell yeah, I bet he did. I didn't see it.
They're talking about somehow, very slim, but they could clinch playoff somehow.
Texas A&M?
Longhorns. That's who they just beat was Texas A&M.
Yeah. Damn, that's right. Rivalry week. Saints lost. Not Saints. LSU.
They were undefeated.
LSU lost. And fucking Ole Miss won. And they're going to have to hire a fucking SWAT team.
Coach.
They're going to have to hire a SWAT team to get
coach.
Lane Kiffin out of there.
That's
dude.
our coach.
Oh, my God.
I bet they won't touch my coach, bro. I bet they won't touch my coach.
Dude, listen, okay, how you feel about it? I mean, obviously, for the sake of trolling.
I feel like, okay, I want them.
Sure.
First off, now, how do I feel about it? Like, I think it's crazy that he would leave, to be honest. It's insanity to me. You're on a SEC team. You own the program.
Yeah.
It's your program.
They already he's been there how long? 2-3 years? They already worship you there, man. And you're building something, like, in all legitimacy, they're building something over there, man. Like, that's a good. I don't want to say that I if he's gonna leave Ole Miss, fuck it, dude. Let's keep the storyline going. Bring him to LSU. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of the antics. But, like, holy shit, dude, why would you leave, dude?
It don't make no sense, bro.
I don't understand it.
Let me see. I'm trying to see. I think he was with Ole Miss longer than that. All right, he's been with Ole Miss since 2020. So he's been with Ole Miss going on 6 years.
That's crazy. Fuck it, leave him.
I thought I heard him say the other day it's
I just
his
joking.
sixth season.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know why you would leave, bro.
dude.
Because like I said, the only way it would make sense if you're a non-SEC team, you're like, yo, I want to go to the SEC, duh. You know, and then the only other thing is,
Is Ole Miss not going to the playoffs?
yes, I mean they got a good shot at the playoffs. He has a good shot at the Natty, bro.
Yeah,
The
like why?
team's
Why
solid.
the fuck would they tell him that he had to make
And
a
if I'm
decision?
not right, I know because this is why. This is why, and it makes sense. LSU wants them to make a decision because coming up before the playoffs is the first big date for commits for people to commit to colleges,
Yeah,
and they're hard to get commits when they don't even know who your coach is. It would help
shit.
LSU to get commits. They have to have this figured out before that when they start getting commits, whatever the date is. So they want him to declare to LSU so they can get commits. Or they're going to suck, you know.
Right, exactly. And
I mean, recruiting's everything with college. Your players, new players in and out every year. You're having
and
to rebuild every year
you
down
see
there.
how they're floating these articles everywhere talking about how like they're down to bring Ed Orgeron back to work at some position on the coaching staff. Like
He wants to. He said he wants to.
yeah, if Lane Kiffin comes, and it's
Yeah.
just like okay, like it's like they're putting all this stuff. If I'm Lane Kiffin, I'm like, you guys have fucked me, bro. Like this is
Dude,
kind
they're
of
talking about
bullshit.
Coach O going to the Razorbacks. I've seen he's been in talks for the head coach position over there, Arkansas.
Really,
Yeah, or some kind of position. I thought it was head coach, but yeah, he's been in some kind of talks with the Razorbacks. Man,
I'm kind of sick of college football at this point. Do you know why? Can I tell you why?
no.
Not just because LSU sucks ass, but because I hate the way that the coaching paying shit goes. We are going to be paying Brian Kelly $53 million, $53 million because he sucked ass, because he sucked,
Ain't that some bullshit?
and he was
It's
apparently an
more
asshole.
profitable to fucking suck and get
Yeah.
fired than it is to be good and have success. It's literally more He's gonna get the same money sitting on his fat white ass.
Yes, dude, but that's the thing. He's not going to do that. He's going to go take another job for a quarter of how much he was just getting paid by LSU, and he's going to, have a winning season somewhere and get to feel like a king for a little while still getting paid the LSU money.
Don't make no sense. But we tried holding him up in court. They finally gave in on it. So fuck it.
Fuck Brian Kelly, dude.
Fuck him, dude. I don't even know why the fuck.
They should bring Les
Dude,
Miles back.
listen, man. You can just tell whatever they want to call it, moxie or whatever. That motherfucker didn't have it. I never fucking liked him. You know, if
Yeah,
you're going to win, I don't give a fuck. Then you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
But dude,
yeah. You can talk as much shit as you want if you're
right,
winning.
exactly. Or you could be an unlikable human being, like in press conferences and all that. You could seem like a prick and unlikable. If you're winning, I don't give a fuck.
The way we felt about Nick Saban 10 years ago. Like
Yeah,
I
right.
thought he was the biggest asshole on the planet, and I had nothing nice to say about him. And now I'm like, no, he's the goat. Like it
Yeah,
is what it is.
right, right. He's so much more like the same thing with.
Brian Kelly's the opposite, though.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. He got paid. Like I say, he's gonna get all that money. He never has won for us, dude. He had fucking Jaden Daniels. Listen, dude, that team. He had Jaden Daniels. All right, neighbors. Um, Brian Thomas Jr.
Golly, man.
Who all did he have? That team was stacked too. That should have been the next Burrow season. The Heisman and Jaden Daniel. Well, he had the Heisman winner.
Yeah.
It didn't win. They didn't win. They didn't even go.
Couldn't clinch shit.
Couldn't clinch shit, dog. Then come with Nuss. Couldn't clinch shit with Nuss. Nuss fucking sucked. But he had, Jaden Daniels. You had him for his Heisman year.
Yeah.
And then don't be like, oh, he was throwing the scrubs. Bro, you have Malik Neighbors. Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah.
You have studs out there.
I was just gonna say studs in the league now.
Yeah.
Golly, man. I don't know. So I don't know. It'd be pretty crazy if LSU got Lane Kiffin to like be like, yeah, I'm committing to LSU, and he's like, I'm going to do that.
I really think it's a hustle to make Ole Miss pay money.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, does it? Why? You tell me, explain to me, the best you can, why he would go. Make it make sense. You're LSU and you're pitching the case. I mean, if you're LSU, you're just saying, "Oh, our program's better." we got better facilities or whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck. But what's honestly, what would be your reasoning to go? You're a god at Ole Miss right now.
Well, probably money, but also
Can
like
Ole Miss not match that? I mean, I have to believe Ole Miss is gonna match whatever LSU offers.
I think Lane Kiffin could also balance the fact, just to play devil's advocate, Lane Kiffin could balance the fact that it's not just the head coach's fault. It could be administrational issues. That's why Ole Miss has never or has not won a championship in many, many decades. It could be a bit. LSU is more inclined to go after that. They have Death Valley. They want that. Ole Miss is maybe it's more than just coaching issues. Maybe that something about that department might be fucked up from the top down,
I mean,
and
whatever it is, it's working for him.
but maybe it's not. Maybe he
I
sees
mean,
something.
everything seems to be so good, so good. Y'all are winning. Y'all just had y'all's first ever 11-win season in the
That's
history of the fucking school.
that's true. I 100% think he should stay, and I'm not saying there's no
I
caveat
mean,
to
that's
that.
what
I
leads me to
I
believe
agree.
that it's just for more money. I can't make it make sense to leave. I want them, but
Yeah.
I can't make it make sense to leave.
Do we know? Is it a public offer anywhere? Do we know?
90 million is what they said from LSU.
90 million for how many
Yeah,
years?
LSU offered him 90 million. I don't even
Let
know.
me look this up.
Look it up. It was reported a couple days ago, or probably a week ago. 90 million.
Here,
Now here's the deal:
I'm a
can Ole
screenshot
Miss
this.
match what LSU can do?
Fucking yeah, they could, but
You
will
would
they?
think, dude.
They can, but will they? That's the question. Boom.
And then, dude, if he comes to LSU, it's like, yo, you better win now, motherfucker. We just paid you all this. At Ole Miss, he'd have to fuck up a lot to get on the bad side.
Yeah.
He has no leeway when he comes to LSU. You better win now.
Can you see this?
Yep.
Okay, he declined Florida's offer.
Hmm.
What was Florida's offer? I wonder.
I don't know, but you know who Florida's trying to get now? The head coach for Tulane.
Really?
Hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Now
They
that
got a
he's turned
stout
that
team
down.
down there.
Oh, yeah, Tulane. Tulane's the only thing going all right in New Orleans.
Okay. Heard they got cool merch.
Yeah, the Green Wave's cool.
Let's see. Lane Kiffin's decision still hanging. What was the offer though? Bitch. I just want to know like how much money it was. Maybe news isn't the right thing.
Just put LSU offers 90 million. Because this may came out that it was a rumor or whatever. This was being widely reported.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I probably did type in not enough stuff.
yeah,
LSU
I
offers
just it
Lane
may not
Kiffin.
be saying some on some new stuff because they may have already said that was a rumor and I just ain't seen it.
I got you. Can you still see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And LSU sources Saturday morning are very. This is AI. Very confident that Kiffin is going to accept the Tigers' offer to take over. The Athletic has learned LSU has offered Kiffin a 7-year contract, a big one, max daddy, in the neighborhood of $100 million. Sources familiar with the deal told the Athletic earlier this week. That's a lot of fucking money. Yeah, there's 90 million right there. LSU's 144 million power play for,
Damn.
for Lane Kiffin confirmed by Insider amid
The
Brian Kelly.
98 million. Seems like nobody really knows the number, but we're in the ballpark of
Yeah,
100. That
yeah.
that could be pretty sure.
AI landed it right on that one with the.
Yeah.
This is pulled from the New York Times, but I mean
The most
the hundred and
reputable.
44 million that would add up to how much they ended up having to pay Brian Kelly. So it would be what they would offer Lane Kiffin for 7 years and having to pay for Brian Kelly to get the fuck out of the way.
That'd be 13 million a year.
Now, something else I would like to know is before they fired Brian Kelly, did they know that Lane Kiffin shopping around, or did they just go and say, "Hey, we're LSU"? Like, do they
I
have?
mean,
No,
to
do
this
they?
point, he acts like he ain't been shopping around. They just coming at him. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Is it
I mean,
like
he's in the middle of a winning season, bro. He ain't shopping shit. They shopping him.
Yeah, fair enough. But I'm just saying, like, was it through the grapevine? Like, hey, Lane's trying to get the fuck out of Dodge, no matter how this year goes.
Yeah.
So y'all
Yeah, I
get
get
y'all's.
you. Yeah, like
Get,
why are you even offering? Like, what would make you think he would even want to?
I mean, unless you're just that your nuts hang that high or that
Yeah,
low.
bitch,
You
we
know what I'm saying?
LSU. That's
Yeah,
why.
like they just come stomping over and pissing on. Like, because in my head, I'm thinking that's why I keep making jokes about they gonna have to get the SWAT team and Ole Miss are out there in Oxford because them boys ain't playing. If Lane, that's like the biggest betrayal in the world. I'd be like, could you imagine if they would have lost the Egg Bowl and he would have been like, yeah, I'm going to LSU. I'm like, bitch, hide your kids, hide your wife. We're about to burn your whole neighborhood down. Oxford in flames, and it's going to be all over the right wing pundits about how fucking Lane Kiffin, this giant white supremacist. I'm just making up crazy shit, but and then
Did
he
you see
goes,
him talking shit to that player,
that shit.
Texas A&M player?
I saw him talking shit to
Yeah.
this reporter. That shit was
Uh,
hard. Apparently, this dude called him a hoe. Or they said, "You can call me a hoe.
yeah.
You step in here with me out of the
Yeah,
way of
why he
this
had
camera."
three fucking state troopers with him.
Yeah, of course, fair enough. But they
Dude,
got that
that
on
one
camera
state
too.
trooper was standing on business. Like after Lane turned around and walked off, he stared at old boy for a minute, for like a second, and then turned around and walked off. Like, yeah, he ain't lying either.
Yeah. Oh my God, Lane Kiffin, bro. Well, okay, let's look at it like this. Let's take the Mississippi aspect out of it. What if Lane Kiffin goes to LSU? What we got coming down the pipeline?
Shit, a winning program. I hope.
I hope so too. I mean, I
I
get.
mean, he took something worse, Ole Miss, and made it what it is in 5, 6 years. You know, he just
Yeah,
can't take that long over here.
yeah,
But he's built a reputation now. Recruiting should be easier. And dude, this is the number. This is what everybody's saying on all the analysts and stuff. Like with the same question I was telling you, why would he do it?
yeah,
They say recruiting. That Louisiana's LSU's like the top school for local recruits. Like right
yeah,
in your backyard is tons of 5 stars
yeah.
every
And
year, year after year
and
after year
not to
after year.
mention half the country wants to go to school there. So
Right, and the 5 stars from that state, players from that state, take big pride in playing for LSU. Like it's not hard to get them to
absolutely,
come to LSU.
yeah, yeah, exactly,
But
man.
I mean, then I'm like, well, the hell, he's been doing pretty fucking fine at recruiting at Ole Miss. He's better than LSU right now.
Yeah, I mean, but also maybe they're not as good at recruiting. They're just that good of a coaching team, a coaching staff, or whatever
I mean,
program.
either way you look at it, it takes a lot of balls to try to get a coach with our record from a coach from a team with that record.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck? It just, like I said, it's got to be money. I mean, you would think Ole Miss can match whatever.
Well, how much is he getting paid right now? Do we know?
I don't know.
Lane Kiffin. Yeah, like yeah, man. Let me just pull that information up on my little notebook here.
Yeah, I
Lane
know how
Kiffin.
much we go pay.
Oh my god, bro. Get the fuck out. He's dipping, dude. He's getting the fuck out of there. Lane Kiffin's current contract with Ole Miss runs through December 31st, 2023. Wait, 2031. This can't be real. How does that make sense?
Oh no. Through 2031.
What the fuck? Oh, there's a buyout. Oh, he could get bought out. So that damn dude. So LSU would pay them?
I don't know.
Can you see my screen right now? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see a
Okay.
36 million buyout.
Yeah.
That's
Automatic.
December 1st, 2025. So I guess he has to know. That's the deal. He has to know something before that date,
Yeah.
so he could be bought out. That's why everybody's after him because after his buyout deadline is December 1st, 2025. Or
Oh
no,
my
maybe that's
god.
just as of December 1st. Yeah, don't say
Yeah.
that's the deadline.
Okay, so it looks like oh my god, that makes sense. That's why they're talking about the timeline for him to have a decision. That's why they're talking about him having a decision or whatever. They're thinking that that's
Right.
what that is, but for the buyout. But and I guess LSU would be buying him out. Man, that'd be some fucking psychological crazy shit. Yeah, we're taking your chance to a national championship. Here's your little petty change. We're about to go
Yeah.
make billions off of Lane Kiffin, but we're also going to pay him $100 million fucking dollars. You guys are paying him $9 million a year. Like
No, 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 dude. A buyout is what they'd have to pay him
they'd
right
have to.
there, with 2.6 million in bonuses and a buyout of 36.6 million as of December 1st, 2025, if he is fired without cause. So if they fired him, that's what we just did with Brian Kelly's a
Oh,
buyout. If they
got you,
fired him, they'd have to give him 36.6 million.
got you.
He
Okay,
ain't
well that
getting
makes
fired.
yeah, definitely not, definitely not. His base salary is 9 million a year, and the contract was
7 million
essentially
guaranteed. So the rest, 2 million incentives.
yeah. Damn, dude.
Yeah, 2.6 potential bonuses, 2.6 million. So just say his salary's 7.2, which he's probably hitting his bonuses, but that's not his salary. That's
Yeah,
bonuses. So his salary's 7.2. They're doubling that shit with 13 damn near.
yeah.
We're trying to upgrade you, my boy. Come on
That
over
is
here to
that is
Death Valley.
such an insane amount of money. But I mean, shit, dude. I don't think that Ole Miss. Maybe that's it.
Man,
Maybe it
the
is a.
Ole Miss ain't got ask Coach O about them hoes over here in Death Valley. Come on, Lane. I look at you and tell you, come on over here.
In,
Oh yeah, they flew his ex-wife out
what?
because him and his ex-wife are like getting back together apparently. Like they're reconciling, and
I
they
bet.
flew him out to LSU and gave him the tour and they trying, bro.
Supposedly they already bought a house down there. I've been seeing all kinds of shit online, bro. Like
Oh,
you
I
ain't
see that
gonna
he's
tell.
already trying to put together a coaching staff for LSU, and he ain't even took the offer yet. And I've seen people talking about he's already,
Well, and
rumors of him putting a staff together.
and see, in all fairness, there's probably just as many people out there that are like, I'm trying to get on that coaching staff. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like they're like, yeah, like I'm trying to get my name swirling out there. You know what I'm
dude, the
saying?
most
Lane.
epic timeline would be there, even more than Arch, man. The only thing that can, and dude, how crazy is it? It won't happen, but in an alternate universe, this is happening
Okay.
because the timelines line up perfect. In an alternate universe, Arch Manning's a baller.
Okay.
We get him for the Saints because we suck. Because all of Louisiana football, everything sucks right now. And then Coach Saban comes back to LSU and brings us to a natty. All in the same
Coach
year.
Saban.
Yeah, in the same year. And it
That's
would
not.
line up, but it just ain't going to happen in our universe. But in
That's
another universe,
that's
that could happen, dude. That is happening.
Coach. Coach Saban is about to literally watch every SEC team crash and burn, and he's not going to be able to pick which one that he wants to go and save.
Yeah.
I mean, Alabama. What is Alabama doing? What's their record this year? I know they got at least 3 losses. Ole Miss about to lose their coach and their morale. Florida ain't about to do shit.
It's
They about to
tough.
get hit by a hurricane.
Man, they
LSU
just need to do something with. They need to put salary caps, dude.
salary caps on what? On coaches?
Yup, and players.
Oh, I think they're about to put the kibosh on players. No, not the whole kibosh, but they're about to definitely put a ceiling on that shit. I think the
They
government
got
is
to.
like getting involved with regulating it or something like that. Like NIL money has already gone fucking insane, and they're like, whoa. But Nick Saban said that shit's ruining college football too.
It is. Trump tried to put him on some kind of committee to oversee the shit.
He tried. Did he decline it?
He was man. Trump was on the damn Pat McAfee show. He said it on the Pat McAfee show. You didn't see that?
No.
Trump was on Pat McAfee like 2 weeks ago, and he said it then. He said he liked the Saban, and then Pat was like, "Is that an offer to him?" He's like, "Yeah, I'd love him to do it." Blah blah blah.
That sounds very informal. I love him to do it. I'm about to
Yeah.
go down here and erase Venezuela first.
It's a lot of good coaches. I've seen a lot of them. He's the best coach,
He's the best.
best that some would say.
There's not a single fucker in the country that can't deny that, or that can deny that.
What's up with
His
this Venezuela shit, bro? He say, "Hey,
dude, they about to
guess what?
block,
Airspace over Venezuela off limits for
bro.
everybody. Don't fucking fly there, or
I
you know what? Or see what happens."
I think that they are. You know, when they shut down airspace over places, they don't. You don't do it for very long. So usually, if it's like, hey, don't fly over there for the next 48 hours, we got plans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, dude, what are y'all about to fucking do, and why? Like, it's crazy how none of us really understand what's going on down there. They say it's
I
like
mean, he
because
claims
of,
it's drug trafficking, what he says. That's,
bro,
who knows, but that's what he says.
they've been drug trafficking in Mexico for 40
That I
plus
was fixing to
years.
say, when I think about all the drugs getting here, the first big problem, I don't think Venezuela. I think south of the border, Mexico.
Yeah,
Why we ain't blowing up cartels and fucking Toyota Tacomas?
yeah, or at least give me a better explanation as to why Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't feel like I understand the justification for why we're starting to sink ships outside of, or in their waters, and we're flying B fucking two bombers, B-52 bombers over their like shorelines and shit.
I don't know. I'm not sure, dude. I
I'm
don't know
not.
about none of this shit.
Yeah, I'm not really with that if I'm being honest. As
Dude,
a
I just got more and more people, bro. Just tonight before I got on here earlier, people like I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to talk about this on this motherfucker. Honestly,
what is it? What you got?
bro, this Jew stuff, bro.
Dude, I know.
Oh my god, what is going on?
Dude, it's some crazy shit.
I mean, is it for one? It's like the
And
fad all of a sudden, but
as some
like all the shit that people are saying. I mean, people. I'm talking everyday people that I run into talking about that you wouldn't even think, telling me all kinds of Jew conspiracies. It's
dude,
crazy.
it is it is I'm laughing about it because it's fucking weird. It's weird that it has become such a common topic, and the way people
Right?
do you know
Why
who
is it
Nick
so popular right
do
now?
you know who
What
Nick
happened?
do you know who Nick Fuentes is?
I don't think.
Oh my god, dude, he is like historically like the one of the biggest pieces of shit on the internet, right? And all of a sudden he's like on they talk if he's not on the show, they're talking about him on like every fucking show. And like at like punditry and stuff like that, like, you know, podcasters and what have you.
Yeah.
And it's like dude, he's like massive fucking super white supremacist type shit. He's been like a mega troll on the internet for like years.
Yeah.
Like, and now they're talking about him like he's some fucking modern voice in like modern society. Look, you can't even fucking. There he is, Nick Fuentes.
Who the fuck?
Nick Fuentes is an American far right political commentator, white nationalist activist, and live streamer. He hosts America First, a live stream promoting Christian nationalism, white supremacy, misogyny, anti LGBTQ views, and anti Semitism, including Holocaust denial. His supporters are known as Groypers. That is all relatively true. He's 27 years old.
Fuck does he know about anything? 27.
He's a fucking nut sack, dude. He is insane, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, and he's like popular. Like, and people are like talking about him now as if he's of some five things to know about Nick Fuentes. This is in 2021. Nicholas
Where's he
Fuentes.
going?
Now I don't 100% take the ADL word for what they are, but let's just I have no sympathy for Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes is a white supremacist leader, organizer, and podcaster who seeks to forge a white nationalist alternative to the mainstream GOP. That is all true. He probably wouldn't call himself a white nationalist though, or a white supremacist. Nick Fuentes first gained widespread notoriety in 2017 when he left Boston University after he reportedly receiving threats tied to his attendance at the white supremacist Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia. In the aftermath of Charlottesville, Fuentes found a niche within the alt-right movement and has since become a well-known white supremacist pundit. In May 2023 post on Telegram, Fuentes stated, "When I began my career in 2017, I was considered radioactive in the American right for white identitarian, race realist, Jewish aware, counter Zionist, authoritarian, traditional Catholic views. Now, Fuentes has found his audience. As March 2025, he has amassed a combined audience of approximately 724,000 followers across his social media profiles. That really ain't shit, though. I'm
Yeah,
just
dude,
saying.
that ain't nothing. That's across multiple platforms too. He ain't
Well, he's
popping like
he's
that.
he's banned off of like a lot of different platforms as far as like YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, all that other shit. Uh, he got whopped like before Alex Jones did. If that gives you any context.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and these political people will say literally anything other than the actual truth. There are basically two things that are going on: white genocide and Jewish subversion. And people will call it everything other than what it is or ignore completely and talk about everything else. You heard about like Marjorie Taylor Greene pretty much the leaving Congress essentially because what is it? No, basically because she once again believes that the Jews are in control of everything. She didn't say that exactly word for word, but that's it. That's pretty much. She's like leaving Congress and said she's not planning to run again. She doesn't want to be in the government anymore.
Hmm.
And she thinks I'm pretty sure that there is a very, very, very interesting an interesting web that leads straight to Jeffrey Epstein, the elites, and Israel.
Clintons.
Yeah, like all of it is somehow like kind of like circling the toilet bowl, getting flushed right now, and
Dude,
it's turning people online into some. It's become really pungent. Like people can smell what is being cooked, if that makes sense.
what's people? Someone was just talking to me about that. I was saying it's hella crazy. Is the Holocaust denial? That's literally what they were talking about.
I know,
And
man.
dude, that shit was so fucking. I was like, dude, I have watched. There's real footage. There is real footage of talking to real survivors. There is. You can still go. There's the remnants of the incineraries. It's still there to this day. The Germans have never denied it. Why would you take rap for all that if you never did it?
Yeah,
Like none of it makes sense how this could have never happened.
it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't understand, dude. I
And
don't
I'm down
understand.
with the get down with the conspiracies, and I don't trust my government either. And I'm not saying it can't happen because it's below our government to do something like that. I'm saying that I don't see how the fuck that could happen, and nobody. How could you pull this off?
Yeah, I don't
Why would
understand.
Germany say yes? We killed. Yeah, and they're like, oh no, it's this is their thing. They say it's not that they didn't kill them. It's that they didn't kill that many. It's really a small number, like 200,000. But the Jews control the media and they twisted it and to make it this, blah, blah, blah. Why wouldn't Germany be like, yo, actually, we didn't kill 6 million? It was only. Why would they take the rap for 6 million? They don't deny it.
I just don't understand, dude. Like I don't understand it either because
And dude, the same person that led into them saying about the Twin Towers never happened.
yeah,
Well, no, it
yeah,
happened. It was an inside job.
yeah.
We did that shit. All right,
I
it's the same thing with me. The amount of people. Why would Al Qaeda take credit for that? It would tear America apart more to be like, yo, actually, your own people did that. We didn't do that,
yeah,
but
yeah, absolutely.
they take claim for it
Uh,
immediately.
I don't think I would like a little bit more transparency from our government, like on a day to day basis, or a month to month, or year to year, or decade to get decade basis. But it seems like that's not something that we typically can get. But I don't think in my head that what would be the reason for that to be able to exist as such a lie for so long? And I think that to me, the reason why I call bullshit on it is because it's happening in the same era of time when people are sympathetic towards Hitler. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's just like a different version of like radicalism.
Dude,
It's more of like
it's
a,
like you was here when that person was talking to me. I was the Hitler. You
Yeah,
know, they
I'm
kind
telling
of
you.
eggshell around it, but like sympathizing. Hitler sympathizing.
Yeah, 100%. And it's like to me, it's like it's almost like the gateway drug. Like I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to dig into the nuance and psychoanalyze because it's our turn to do that. Kind of like I was all my communist friends. I'm giving them a hard time about being like fucking jerking off to Karl Marx or Mao Zedong and shit like that. It's like no, Mao, it wasn't his fault. That shut up, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like Stalin, it was what his ideas were not that. It's like okay, so we're on Thanos' side. That's what you're telling me. You know what I'm saying? And the thing
Yeah.
with Hitler, it's like, well, there was things that Hitler. It's like, yeah, you're right, but that's irrelevant, bro. The person was evil. The guy was a
Yep.
bad guy.
That was exactly
There's
my
heroes and there's
response to it.
villains. And villains have nuance, but that doesn't mean that they're not fucking villains. My brother, if you're responsible for killing one person unjustifiably, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's all it really takes. And so when there's
Because
more
when they,
to
when they were arguing the amount of them, like 6,000 to 300, 6 million to 300,000, I'm like,
yeah,
bro, I don't care. And
yeah,
oh, this is the real reason he did. I was like, dude, let's just
this
go
is the
off
real reason.
facts. The
Yeah,
facts is he killed three. Just to humor you, I'll say anywhere from 300,000 to 6 million. But I know facts. I'm gonna say 6 million.
how about I've got an idea. How about take
Just based off that, who cares why he did it or what his beliefs were? He did that.
just off of the cultural religiosity of the section of land that they murdered and mowed people down in Poland alone is
Mm-hmm.
enough for me to say that there was enough. It was a
And
hate
they got
crime.
video of that
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like these motherfuckers were setting them on fire in Poland, just fucking whole families and homes and shit. Not a fuck in the world to give. Sorry, you should be
You
hung.
know why? But do you know why? Because something to do. I don't even remember what I was saying, but something to do with trans. That they were
Oh,
Hitler was trying to burn to get rid of trans. That's what Hitler was trying to do.
okay, okay.
He was so some books. He was burning stuff and books, and you can Google this because they Googled it. Show me. You can Google this books that Hitler was burning, whatever, and it was transsexual books for kids and stuff like that. They were burning all that. I'm giving this to you in a very chopped up way that it was
Yeah, yeah,
shoved
yeah.
down my throat very quickly, but
Yeah.
that's the gist of it.
Oh well, I mean, I guess he's absolved then.
Yeah, Hitler was saving the world from
Case,
trans pretty
case
much.
closed.
And some I couldn't remember all the in between, but somehow because he
Sure.
was saving the world from trans along the way, he had to obliterate 6 million Jews to do that. Because you
Because
can
the
see
Jews.
how those two clearly correlate.
Well, there's a thing that like Jews are all like a giant, the Jewish elite, not necessarily all the Jews, but the Jewish elite are it's like a giant sex cult. And it's like, have you ever heard about like the process of the kids getting what is it called circumcised?
Uh,
Hang on
I
just a
mean,
second.
what you mean?
Oh man, we're taking
I
it
thought
there.
that was just
It's
a normal. I ain't
this
Jewish, but I thought that's just a normal
this
thing.
is
I thought that
this
was kind of an American thing
th-
at this point.
it's different than a regular circumcision. Uh,
Oh, they
what
get some
it
custom shit. They get just
uh
they get a little extra off the top.
Jewish circumcision ceremony?
A ceremony, hell
Yes,
no.
sir.
That
It
shit needs to
is.
be done in the doctor.
This shit's different,
Oh
brother.
no, I know you ain't about to say where the priest does that gay shit. Oh, where he
That's
sucks the blood on the kids. Yeah, is that what you about to talk about?
that is what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I've heard it. That's crazy.
Where did that come from, bro?
Yeah, what's up with that? Am I mistaken? Or he puts his mouth on the dick, right?
I'm pretty sure he slurps the blood.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought.
Brit Mala, is that what it's called? Okay, God commanded the biblical patriarch Abraham to be circumcised, an act to be followed by the descendants on the eighth day of symbolizing the covenant between God and the Jewish people. Today is generally performed by Mohal on the eighth day after the infant's birth and follows a celebratory meal as a Sudat mitzvah. Brit is considered among the important commandments in Judaism. Historical conflicts between Jews and European civilizations have occurred several times over Brit Mala, including multiple campaigns of Jewish ethnic and cultural religious persecution with subsequent bans and restrictions and ethnocides, most famously the Makala revolt from the something empire in Jewish history. The banning of circumcision, Brit Mala, has historically been the first
Bro, you
step.
know that they're gonna be done scrub the shit off the internet.
I mean, you would think, right?
It ain't here.
This is my covenant. That is not of thy seed.
I mean, it's probably on the internet, but you know they done scrubbed the wiki.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really necessarily want to go about like Googling such a
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. I definitely.
Like,
We ain't don't do no deep dive. I'm just
yeah, no
saying.
shit. But
I'm just
but
saying, just because it ain't on wiki, don't mean it ain't true. They probably
the
done scrubbed this.
I will say, yeah, fair enough. I will say that the reason that I did look it up was because I didn't want to be disrespectful enough to everyone. There we go. Metz, the traditional method of performing Metz, Hebrew abbreviated MBP, or oral suction, has become controversial. The process has the Mahal place his mouth directly on the infant's genital wound to suck blood away from the cut. Many circumcision ceremonies no longer use Metz, but Haredi Jews continue to perform it. The practice poses a risk of spreading herpes to the infant. Proponents maintain there is no conclusive evidence that links herpes to methicillin, and that attempts to limit the practice infringe on religious freedoms. The practice has become a controversy in both secular and Jewish medical ethics. The ritual of methicillin is found Mishir Shabbat, which lists it as one of the four steps involved in the circumcision rite. Rabbi Moses Safar, also known as the Chatham Sofer, some time period back in the day, observed that the Talmud states that the rationale for this part of the ritual was hygienic, i.e., to protect the health of the child. Suck his dick to protect the child. Such, the Chatham Sofer issued a
Don't you
ruling
care about
to
the children?
to perform metathelsasa with a sponge instead of oral suction. Hey, this guy's like, don't you think it would be a good idea to use a sponge instead of your mouth?
Like my
And the
man, we got
guy's,
alcohol and shit now. This shit was written a long time ago.
oh man, that whole nature of that keeps going. By the way, that's a
I
long
mean,
long paragraph
it's
there.
wild for back then. I can see like an ancient thing. You don't got alcohol or nothing like that, and an infection could kill you. It may be why I'm only trying to see why it would have been put in it way back then. But them to still practice it is what's even. That's what's really wild. It's
Yeah,
wild that it's in there, but it's very wild that while we have all the means of sterilizing things, that you choose to suck on it,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's not even
Yeah,
sterile.
yeah. Like, I mean, I get for the sake of ritualism, it's like I guess I get it, but like at some point, it's like I feel like God gave you plenty of things to like learn from and grow from, and tools to use in the world. I don't think He wants you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
I don't
know.
know, dude.
I don't think that that would be something. But I say all that to say that that simple thing right there is a wild ass, but easy target for condemning Jews in such a manner, especially like what is it, like Hasidic
Dude,
Jews?
are we not even gonna talk about how they're doing a circumcision at I guess a fucking church or something? That's a
Yeah, yeah.
surgery, dog.
They just be ripping and dipping,
Hell no.
just the tipping.
Hell no, dude.
Yeah, some weird shit, man. And like I said, I know that this isn't practiced. All of this is not practiced probably by the majority of like modern cultural Jewish people. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that. I mean, man, it makes me wonder about people like Ben Shapiro. Like, you think Ben Shapiro let something like that be done to his kids? Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Man, I wouldn't think. But that's like I don't know, dude. Like
Oh,
that's what I say
I don't
about the
either.
Jewish. That's what I say about you just lumping. There's got to be like, if any of this is true, it just can't be like widespread over all Jewish people. It's got to be like elites or whatever because, you know, there's just no way. Like, just think like Seth Rogen, Will Ferrell. Just think of all these famous Jewish people we know. You trying to tell me they're like some kind of secret cult to take over the world? They're in on all that shit. You know, it's just hard. That don't make no fucking sense. That
Bruh.
all Jews could be. I don't know.
Listen, bruh. Listen. I'm sorry. I gotta do this. The guard is slid over the foreskin as close to the glands as possible to allow for maximum removal of the former without any injury to the latter. A scalpel is used to detach the foreskin. A tube is used for mitzvah in addition to melah, the initial cut amputating the acroscotian and Parian's subsequent circumcision mentioned above. The Talmud, Mishasha Shabbat 19.2, mentions a third step, Mitzvah, translated as suction, as one of the steps involved in the circumcision rite. The Talmud writes, a Mahu circumciser who does not suck creates a danger and should be dismissed from practice.
What the hell?
Rashi on the Talmudic passage explains that this step is in order to draw some blood from deep inside the wound to prevent the danger to the baby.
From deep inside, huh? What the fuck?
Endeavor to draw away the evil inclination that lay within the blood that is extracted.
Man.
It continues to be practiced by Orthodox Jews, while traditional Karaites and Beta Israel never practiced it due to it never incorporating the Talmud. Wow, that's crazy.
You imagine like marrying into a Jewish family, you ain't Jewish and you have a baby. Like, yeah, we're gonna go down to the church for its first, the church thing. And they just break the scalpel out. And this big lip ass priest comes from out the back. Like,
holy shit.
We're gonna have a problem.
Oh my gosh, it's like just a bunch of dudes chopping up a baby. Like, that's wild.
How do you even prep somebody for that on the ride to the church?
Look at this, dude. They got like their shit. How do you prep somebody for that? You don't, I don't think. That's some wild looking shit, bro. I hope they didn't do that when I got chopped.
Dude, are you part Jew?
Could you imagine? No, I mean, I got Jewed. I got chopped. I probably got Jewed once or twice in my life too. But I got chopped when I was a baby. But like, could you imagine if it was a bunch of fucking dudes standing around looking like this when you was getting cut up?
Bro. No, I couldn't imagine. I can remember. This may be TMI, but I can remember getting chopped.
Oh,
I got
wow.
chopped as like a toddler.
Oh, wow. Man,
and
that's
I
crazy.
can remember, and dude, to not have that done at a hospital would be some fucking wild shit. Like, hell no.
Dude, that would be insane. I couldn't survive that.
When I was born, I had some shit born early, and I couldn't have the surgery done, so
yeah.
Just said fuck it until I was like a toddler. And dude, you maybe think you'd be too young to remember that, but I guess it's scar. I fucking remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I remember the recovery. I don't remember the surgery. I remember the recovery.
Hey, this is not the exact same thing, but I will say that I remember I had like this. We thought it was a pimple, but like I don't know, we popped it and it like wouldn't stop bleeding, and it was some crazy shit. I ended up having to go to the hospital because this thing wouldn't stop bleeding, and they just put 2 stitches in my cheek, and it eventually stopped bleeding. Some crazy shit. I was a little kid. That shit fucked me. That shit fucked me up, bro. Like I don't know. Like it had me scared for like the longest time. Like anytime I'd start bleeding somewhere, but oh my god, like what if I don't stop bleeding? You know?
Yeah, I can see how I could do if you were a kid. Yeah.
That shit was crazy. But like it still like was like a nervous thing for me even once I was a teenager too. But just how things carry away. Hey, listen, I'm gonna put on this video right here. People slapping the shit out of each other, and I'm gonna go fix me a drink. I'll be right back.
Do it.
Hey, can you hear that?
I could use a little more volume.
You said it could use a little more volume?
Yeah, just a little more.
Let's see.
I can barely hear it. That's good.
Oh, hang on, I'll be right back.
Well, she said she didn't want them to. I'm like, well, you'll have to. If you think they're not going to watch, you're out of your mind. So,
They've now lived the Rumble line, both in three, and they're rooting for the best for their mom tonight. They would love to see nothing more than a first-round knockout right here. The first ever slap from Jackie Cataline.
first ever. Let's see what she's got. Oh, there it is. She's out. It's
Holy shit.
Jackie Cataline answering the bell.
I'm telling you, 21 years of wrestling at the highest level, representing her country all over the world. That's not an easy thing to do. Just insane. Insane.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Oh my God, that was clean as a whistle.
I mean, look at that. Right on the perfect placement. The jaw goes to the side. The body then follows. And the lights go out.
Let's see, she really didn't know what to expect. It was her slap debut. She'd never done this before. And she steps up to that table and delivers the most devastating knockout of the night.
Completely frozen. The rigor mortis is setting in. But it was her that did that to her opponent last time. Look at that. She's stuck. Now they're saying potentially it could have been a club. Let's look closely.
That's not a club.
That looks fine to me.
That was amazing. Still waiting to find out whether they called it a club or not.
Hold on, let's have a look. Oh, but that's a step. That's a huge step.
That's a step. Jackie Cataline is leaving. I think they're going to be calling a foul here. She's not happy.
It was a huge moment. She turned Sheena Bathory literally into a mannequin. I mean, you could pick her up and put her in a store window.
By the way,
dresses on.
we've seen this before, right? The inexperience of Jackie Cataline. She's going to come back, and she's going to do this again after a little more practice. But you can't listen. It's a clear step with the left foot.
Yeah. No, it is. It's as clear as day.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Smith calls a stop to the match in round number 1, declaring the winner by disqualification due to clubbing foul, Sheena, the Hungarian Hurricane Bathory.
This is one of the ones I've been most looking forward to.
Yeah, AJ Hintz, as we said, a lot of experience. 5 knockouts. He's had in Power Slam. All right, boys, here we go. In the very first round. So, Rodriguez walks up.
And he's slapped on 2 in each of his last 2 matches. Most guys go on 3. We've seen a couple go on 1. He's one of the few to go on 2.
Right on 3.
He's decided to go on 3.
Right on 3. AJ looks, as we know, he's dropped down.
Dude, that first picture got knocked out. Holy shit.
Yeah, was it crazy?
Bro. Holy shit. She murdered. It's like she died. And then they disqualified the one that knocked her out for clubbing. A lot of people
wow.
slapped at me, though.
Damn. Okay, so that's what the thing is. Most controversial power slap matches.
Oh, yeah. That must have been what was controversial, that she clubbed. It was clean. She just knocked that bitch out.
That guy just lost a point.
You hit him in the neck.
Yeah, he did with his fucking...
Fucking karate chopped his ass in the neck. Ooh,
Oh my god, dude.
damn.
Now he about to slap that dude. What do you think this slap's gonna be like?
Shit, everything he got, I know that.
He gonna turn his I think he's gonna turn his head. So like
Look at him. This
he's
motherfucker, he's seen blood.
he's gonna turn his head and he's gonna lose another point. They're gonna be mad as a
Think
bitch.
that ever missed and slapped the shit out the ref? No, he
Oh
didn't.
my god. That's the ref's fault. He should have backed the fuck up.
Dude, touching the face ahead of time is disrespectful.
Lost him. Lost him. He's gone. Nope. He's back. He's coming back. He has
I
not
couldn't even imagine getting the shit slapped out of me like that.
Dude. Matt, I ain't built for that shit, bro.
No.
I am not I am not built for that shit.
Dude, just people acting like, dude, just because that's taking a wide open look without blocking, I don't care if his hand's open.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter how tough you really are either.
God,
I mean,
dog, he got his ear taped up. Probably, I don't even. What's up with his ears? What the fuck?
I can tell you what it is. He probably has
Protecting them for something?
he probably either he got them cut and they're just dangling, because he had big ass gauges, or he still has big ass gauges, and they just squished them together and put that around it, so that
So you
way
couldn't
it
get hit in it. I got you.
yeah, or something
Damn, that would be some
crazy.
big ass gauges.
And it
How
the
long them things are.
I was about to say if it goes the full extent, it might actually just be a little longer than it should be,
Yeah.
for the sake of protection. Well, I think this is where we've
Dude, them showing the feet camera is diabolical. His feet going straight up.
Dana was like, look, 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 put the feet cam on. This is what we need more of. No, I was gonna say, oh shit, okay. Is this the one? Is that Paige Van Zant? No, that's not. It's Paige Van Zer. Just joking. That is Paige Van Zant. I'm pretty sure she gets disqualified too. Look, she be having fun doing this shit.
No, she's scared. I mean, I would do it, dude, if I could slap with the bitches.
I don't want them
Maybe.
bitches slapping me,
Maybe.
bro.
I don't know,
That
maybe.
shit would fucking
If I
hurt.
get to go first and I slap them and don't knock them out, then I'm fucked.
Oh, get the fuck
I'll
out
be
of
like,
here.
I really expected that first
Yeah.
slap to put you to sleep. I'm sorry.
Can I quit without you hitting me back? Oh my god, dude. She's in great shape. Good for
Oh, look at
her.
the chalk on her ass. What's up with that? Which one of you sick fucks?
She in a different mode, dude. Oh shit.
She come from way behind, bro.
Oh, that wasn't that bad. Come on
Oh,
now.
nah. All that cock back for nothing.
Cock back. Okay.
Do you ever see this like really super taken off though?
Probably not, man. Honestly,
There's just not enough to it.
I think that there's a reason why they have these events. They bring production for both companies, and they have
Yeah.
like the slap events in the same cities right before a UFC event, like the night before. So there's like some kind of, it makes lucrative sense to them, to pull
Right.
off those kind of events or whatever. And another thing that does make sense is the fact that they're able to monetize it so much via social media because they could chop every. I mean, I've sat and watched so many of these different videos of,
Yeah.
of these people getting
They
slapped
probably make a
the fuck
ton just
out.
off of clips.
Yeah, and it's like there's money there, and it's like if they're not having to pay for full production, just straight up, and then they're getting deals, exclusivity rights with like Rumble and shit like that. You just
Dude,
gotta.
it's don't
They have to
make no
grow it.
sense.
They have to grow it slowly, though.
Fucking
It
football
seems.
players gotta wear guardian caps because of concussions. But dude, we can have this shit.
Oh, dude, getting slapped in the head is way less probably than getting hit in your chest at full speed by a 300-pound man running fucking 40 miles an hour.
I mean, just talking concussions, man. These motherfuckers is getting clubbed in the head, and knocked out.
That's fair enough. I
Not
guess.
even trying to protect themselves. At least in football, you protected yourself.
Hey, that's a good point. I mean, fair enough. I definitely. I mean, in my head, I feel like you get just fucked up constantly, over and over and over again in
Yeah.
football. But
I mean, how you think they practice for this?
hey, that's a really good point. I don't
Like
know.
they got the big bout coming up. You in training camp, just get the fucking shit slapped out of you every day.
Just stand up and put your head
Just
in the fucking
the-
ceiling fan. Clock, 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 clock.
Just a whole squad in a single file line, one after another, slapping the fuck out of you.
Yeah, dude, oh, that's horrible. Go get a ladder or go into Santa Fe and put your head up in that fan there.
Oh, dude, you
Blah.
decapitated.
Yeah, that guy is not afraid.
That big ass beard cheating. I don't care what nobody say.
Hell yeah.
There should be a length limit.
When I see these, I can't believe that we're still watching this. But
Yeah, I don't know how we got sucked into this.
so I went to that card show last weekend, and I got the Bo Nix card. I told you about that, and I've told the whole world, the whole internet, that I got this badass Bo Nix card that I didn't have to pay $100 for, thankfully. But I don't know if you can see it. I sent you a picture, but 101, Bo Nix, wild card.
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah,
got
I
the
seen it in the picture, man. You both mixed up.
yeah, dude, and then and then just for the sake of the show, the other Bo Nix 1 of 1, and I got another one somewhere. I don't. Oh yeah, and then this one I've had. I'm pretty sure I've showed on here. I forgot I had it until I came back to stick this other one in the collection. Okay, does this one look like Charlie Kirk? Have I showed you this?
Let me see. Okay. Yeah, it kind of does. Especially the bottom right one. I know they're all the same, I guess, with different colors, but the
Yeah,
green really, really shows this.
yeah,
The Kirk, yeah.
it's a fucking Bo Nix card.
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird. Sorry, it was in that same stack. But yeah, so went to that thing that was fun as hell. It gave me like this it just I don't know, man. Something about I'm just the magnet is pulling me closer and closer to Pokemon cards.
Bro,
There's just the world of seeing all these people with these
just
cards,
do
bro.
it, bro. Just do it. I keep these sealed on deck just when just want the grass on, you know what I'm saying? Rip it open.
Yeah.
I got laying all over the place. You don't even know where. Through my house, I got a couple sealed packs sitting just rip when it hit me. You need to come on over, bro. I'm telling you.
Some people,
I mean,
some
I
people.
still like sports cards, but I still fuck with sports cards. But man, I ain't seen nothing new but the score shit. But it's tough in sports cards when your team ain't worth the fucking. Every player that you would chase might not even be here. I just got burned on
Yeah,
tons of cards that the guys ain't even here no more and not going to be here.
yeah, yeah. I feel that. I mean,
It's tough.
I got stacks and stacks on stacks of cards sitting in my house, and I haven't bought sealed product in a while, other than a
Yeah.
random pack here and there of random shit. But like
Right.
I
If my
said, I mean,
QB was Patrick Mahomes, that's different, and
yeah,
Travis Kelsey and all these guys that I could be collecting cards in my team and they're going to be,
I
be on
I
my team.
I want to find a way. I want to find a way to pretty much clear out everything that I have, but not in bulk. Like I don't want to sell it all
Yeah.
like at one time.
Be
And
giant whatnot shows all I know.
I know I think about that, dude, but I feel like I'm just burning money. I really am
Yeah.
considering trying to figure out a way to just start hustling and getting in on these shows. Between doing shows, going and getting a table, and just coming up off of my normal ass El Cheapo product and getting rid of a bunch of that shit. I basically what I'm saying. I
Dude,
want to get
I'll do a booth with you and I got Buku Pokemon bolts.
dude, that let's do it, bro. I'm telling you, like
I
in
got
my
more Pokemon bolt now probably than sports cards or even.
we could get together, plan our table ahead of time, and just go. And my main thing is because I don't want to deal. I really don't want to have because I'm like, okay, you know what? I could just go 2 weeks straight of just selling cards, dollar starts, just to get rid of all this
Yeah, that's a
stuff.
lot of
And,
shipping.
and I'm like, do you know how much work that would be for me and Brittany to have to deal with packaging and shipping all this? I don't really want to do that. Because I
Yeah.
thought about just get on eBay, like on Friday night, put up fucking 50 auctions, so the next Friday night I can have 20 of them sell or something like that, and then go and send it off. But I'm like, for what, like $22 profit, like on just some El Cheapo cards? Like I don't
Right.
want to do that I don't want to nickel and dime all my cards.
One
But
one hit, one time be way easier.
I'd rather go somewhere and set up a giant dollar box and just run deals for dollar boxes all for the dollar box all day. Like because people want these when I go to these events, there'd be people cooking in them dollar boxes, bro. Like
So what is it? Just a dollar box on all your bulk?
it's just whatever cards you have that you would.
Because I mean, in the sports cards world, man, shit, it's hard to hit a dollar card.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Like
but
with base cards, them shits don't be worth dick.
yeah, it's true. But I mean, if somebody's there and they're looking for a Michael Vick base card,
Right? What's a dollar?
yeah. Oh man, yeah, exactly. Or if there's somebody who's coming over there and maybe you do have some cards that are in there that are worth $2, $3. You
Yeah.
don't care, you don't know. That's why they're in the dollar
Or I'm gonna
box.
spend $10 and just go there and pick out your 10 best plays that you like.
You spend $10, I'm gonna give you 12 cards. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and so forth like that. It's like, oh, you might as well. Or you spend $20 and it's like, okay, dude, grab you 30 of these cards
How
because you've
much can
got
you fit in your
so
hand?
many of those cards. Yeah, exactly. And I've got so many of those cards. So in my head, like, and plus I've
Dude, if
got
you'd go down the Pokemon rabbit hole and like actually learn like what you're looking for and keep up with and stuff like that, bro.
Yeah.
That sports card, you thought that hit hard? No.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've been watching just normal shit with these kids, like racking up like $1,200, $1,400. Kids will go, their parents will take them, like, yeah, my kid made more than I did this week at this show today, just selling his Pokemon cards. And it's like, it's watching these videos of these random fucking like these stores that are just like, yeah, these guys will pull up and they'll be like, all right, I'm fucking selling it, and they're like, finally. And it's like these dudes are like selling these cards, like, all right, $1,600 right here. He's like, thanks, man, glad you can finally sell it to us and shit like that. I like,
Damn.
I'm just watching people just with the cards and stuff, and you know how these people get these cards? They obviously either buy them as singles or they pull them out of packs, and I'm like, how the fuck do you pull that kind of stuff out of a pack?
Hit rate's so much better at Pokemon, bro.
Yeah,
Telling you.
seems
Like,
like
I've
it.
hit multiple cards over $100. I've only ever done that once ever with sports cards.
Clint said he's about to send in 10 cards to PSA to get
I wonder what he's
graded.
sending. My brother and Vince. My brother and Vince just sent some off. Vince ain't got his back. My brother got his back. He sent in 13 and he got 3 tens back.
Oh man, was he
Yeah.
happy with the 10s he got?
Well, one of the tens paid for what it would cost to send all of them in, so it was worth it. Because
Yeah.
one of the tens made his card like almost like a $400 card,
Yeah, that's awesome.
$400 or $500 card. But it was like $20 a pop on the cards to send them in. So he spent like 200 something bucks, I guess, sending them in. But that one card. So yeah, he had 3 tens. Actually, he had 10 cards, and Mason had 3 that he slipped in there with his to send off.
Yeah,
And one of Mason's came back at 10.
nice.
And 2 of my brothers came back at 10.
How long did it take him to get it back?
From the time he sent it off to got it back, I think it was like 5 weeks.
That's not bad. He might have did
Yeah,
some like
5 or 6
expedited.
Nah,
return
he sent
something?
it through GameStop.
Really? Hell yeah! 5 weeks
Yeah.
is great compared to what they've been saying.
Yeah, but okay, he does have a card that came back like a 8 or something. And he's like, what the fuck? That card, I wouldn't even send it off. And it has like a little dimple in it. And he took pictures of all this shit before he sent it off, and it definitely did not have that dimple when he sent it.
Damn.
So it's either A, they put a dimple in it and handling it, or B, it's not even the same card. Because I worry about that. Like, sending it through GameStop, they see, like, oh, this bitch is a 10. I'm going to swap it out with my fucking raggedy 8 that I didn't even send off.
Yeah. Damn, that would be terrible. It's just
Yeah.
also because it's like so many hands touch it, you know.
Mm-hmm. See, Vince went to that Collecticon, that big ass show in Dallas.
Yeah.
They PSA had a booth there. And he handed his to the PSA people.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
They set up at the shows. You could turn them in there, and then they'll just sell them to you.
That's awesome.
So
How-
the people
how
do that with their
convenient.
real expensive shit, where you don't have to mail it or nothing.
Yeah.
You hand it straight to PSA.
Yeah, they had a lot. Dude, okay, so I bought this box of Deadpool comics. It was like 40 Deadpool comics. I bought the whole box, and it was this sick ass box too, like a comic box, big. And I bought the whole thing for $20 because I was like,
Oh,
oh my
yeah.
god, fuck yeah! And they're all like comics, you know, like I feel like I should have something around here. They got I got it right here. Yeah, I think I got This was one of the comics, but I already owned it. But like this in the with the thing on the back and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They were all like that, good condition, smooth or whatever. And I got a lot of comics in here. Sorry. Anyway, oh man, I also have these Kanye shorts.
That motherfucker might as well be a swastika.
I know. That's exactly what it looks like. But no. What was I gonna say? What was I saying? What was the last thing I said? I feel like I was on to something. Oh
was
yeah,
talking
okay,
about-
the Deadpool comics, Deadpool
Yeah.
comics, and I was walking in the car. I did this like within the first 5 minutes of me being there. Okay, probably first 10, 15 minutes of me being there, because I'm just overwhelmed. Like there's so much stuff, dude. Like there's so many. There's people with like boxes of slabs, and they're like $6 slabs, 2 for $10, and I'm just like, oh my god, I could spend $100
damn.
on slabs, but
They
it's
must be
all
low.
it's all just fucking hogwash. Most of it's shit you ain't never
Like,
even
who
heard.
the fuck even sent this in the grade?
Yeah, exactly. Like you did this shit yourself, ass shit. But some of it was cool, you know. So it was all good. It was fun. It was there. It was a good experience. I actually think I got two of them. One of them was an Iron Man card. That was I got it for my boy.
Bros, let's look into getting on Temu or Amazon or something and buying 100 clear slabs. We'll print out labels, pick 100 of our best cards, put in it at one of these shows, have a dollar bin, and then have these slabs in fucking $10 slabs. I'll grade them. They all 10s, bro.
Hey, dude, if we wanted to, we could do it and then not make it illegal. On the back, it'd be like, this is not an official grading. Like on the back of the
Yeah,
little
I mean, what
label.
you mean to make it legal? Yeah, if it's my cards and this is, I'm just putting them in a case that has a number on it.
Yeah,
I'm not nothing official.
that
I'm
would
not
be
claiming to be nothing
yeah,
official.
that would be sick, and that would be cool. I mean, you could say, and you could, I mean, people would buy that
Dude,
shit.
whatever. Even to double down on it, Twitter can't say nothing. Like the name, like how it's PSA, whatever. Do some bullshit name.
Yeah, you can
Like,
make it fun.
Bullshit authenticating or something.
Yeah, Thickheads.
BSA. Bullshit authenticating.
There you are. You could do it to make it like if you say you have three Malik Neighbors cards, you could do them like color matched to that same card, or when you do three or four of them in the same way or whatever, and be like,
Dude,
bam, I
depending
got
on
two.
what those we could get those for, that would be a. I bet you sell the shit out of 'em. A kid comes through there and it's in a slab and it's a player he likes. And then I'm not talking about putting base cards. You know, we put our inserts and stuff.
Yeah, I mean you could put all kinds. I'm just thinking like if you were to actually put like, you know, I would almost rather do it for a while, build a name doing it or whatever in such a way, and then start putting like the more valuable cards in there. It's like, hey, you're not gonna be able to go get this. Well, I guess that you could pop it out somehow. I was like, you're not gonna be able to pop that. You could pop this out and go get it graded through PSA if you want to, but it'd be cooler if you didn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it because it's like I think to myself that like. What if you fucking sell like your one of eight Taysom Hill, and you put it in one of these, and it's like somebody's like, "Damn, I would have loved to have graded this, but it's stuck in
Right.
y'all's slab."
Right. Yeah, you can't let the cards get too
Yeah,
good because they're
exactly.
going to take them out.
They're like, "What the fuck, dude? Now I have to risk damaging this card, getting it out of this case." Hey, too bad, man. Thickheads, check us out. Get the fuck out of here. But no, that's cool. That's a good idea, dude. Honestly,
I mean,
dude.
depending. I don't know what them things cost, but I see all these people making these bullshit, all these different authenticating places, and I'm like, dude, they're just buying these cases somewhere.
Which one is the place that does it like with like AI digitizing or whatever?
I don't know, but I know
There,
what you're talking about.
there's one of them that apparently is pretty well trusted, but it's like they use fucking lasers and shit to scan the cards.
Man, it's gonna be hard to get a 10 through them bitches.
I feel like you're right, but it's like they say that it's like trying to build a name of more accuracy.
Dude, that's the future anyway. We already know that. It's going
Yeah.
to be AI for sure. They're just the first on it.
Yeah,
So they might be the
exactly.
biggest. Unless PSA just finally, once it's like, oh, it's popping, PSA will do it.
Dude, PSA will just
They'll not
absorb.
get left behind.
They'll absorb that company.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They'll
saying?
absorb the biggest one and then just slowly
Yeah.
merging into it.
Yeah, and people will have to. Well, what's crazy is somebody will pay extra money to have it looked at by an actual human, or
PSAI.
they'll pay extra to be looked at by the AI.
Listen, this is how it's going to be. I promise you, when it takes off. The cards tend by AI is going to be more valuable.
Yeah,
Because it's going to be a harder 10 to get. You're going to know it's a for sure 10. Human error is taken out of it.
instead of a mint 10, it's gonna be an AI 10.
Mm. Fucked up.
It is
What's gonna
fucked up.
happen now?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's gonna be when Mason has a kid, his kid is gonna be born and it's gonna be circumcision and microchip
No
implant.
priest.
And the microchip will be placed on his skull, and be
Hell
like,
no.
"There you go, you're good to go." And he's
Mason
like,
ain't going for that shit.
"Hello, father. It is I, your son. I am 1 year old, 1 day old. Sorry, my apologies. I'm
Yeah,
new
so
to
like,
this."
man, you tell your lady it's time to have a kid. Let's run down there and grab us one.
Oh my God, yeah.
Go
Like
down there and they hanging out. Let's get a blonde one this time.
this
All
time.
right. Yeah. Hey, could you load that same chip in this one? Actually, this time let's try this chip, this personality chip. We're gonna try
Yeah.
it. All right, load them up. All right. Infant, boom. Let's go. We'll raise this one.
It's gonna be like a cooler version of going out to get a Christmas tree.
Yeah. I don't know what it's gonna be crazy shit. I know that, dude.
Guess who's coming back?
Is he now? He's fighting.
Sugar. He's coming back to fight Song Yadong. He said on his Instagram, he said, "I don't beat my dong, but I'm gonna beat your dong."
Okay.
Yeah, the guy's name really is Song Yadong. Not even kidding. Yadong.
I've not even heard of this dude.
He's been fighting for a little while, but he's been kind of up and down. He's been ranked for a minute, but he's
Yeah.
I want to say a Chinese national. No, I believe yeah, I'm pretty sure he's
It
from
should
China.
be like a easy little win for him.
It should be. Should be.
It's a little test, see if he's even got it.
I would rather see him fight Corey Sandhagen, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe a little tougher for him.
Yeah. But I guess, and for some reason, let's see, Umar lost. Umar got murked up by Marab. No, Corey Sandhagen got murked up by Marab. Him and Umar never fought.
Yeah,
But
I
he's
don't know why Sean don't fight Umar.
yeah. I don't want him to fight Umar. I want him to. I want him to go up when Volk retires and fight Lopez and win. That would be hard.
Yeah, Lopez is good.
Sugar Sean ain't never gonna beat Marab. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I don't know who is.
We need Marab to retire because if him and Sean both have to go up, that's a problem. Sugar,
Oh,
Sean,
that's fucked up.
Sugar Sean might as well go box, bro.
They might go back down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
just-
paying no money or no amount of my time to watch Sugar Sean's little ass box.
Yeah, I mean, he would have to put on a bunch of weight. But the only way that I mean, if he's going to put on a bunch of weight, he might as well go keep fighting in the UFC. So I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
I got this Sugar Sean card that I
I
really
watched though, that's for sure.
I got this Sugar Sean card that I've held on to for a while because it's an awesome ass card, and I've thought about just more or less metaphorically burying it and like not thinking about it anymore and just letting it sit. But in my head, dude, I'm like, I honestly almost want to just take what I can get for this because if Sugar Sean comes out and loses to Song Yadong, it's a rap. It's a rap, and these cards will not
Your
be
best
worth.
bet's gonna be leading up to the fight, probably.
Yeah, 100%.
Might be the last hoorah.
And if he wins, then great. I'll still feel good because I sold the card and got a nice little chunk of change for it. I think I'm gonna put it. I think I'm gonna put it for $100 the week before the fight, and then I'm just gonna take whatever it goes up to as an auction or whatever. And I'll finally be rid of the this badass card that I sent into PSA and got back as a 10, and it was a great day, and I felt so good about it. But those days are gone.
Damn, you sent that one off yourself.
I did, yeah. I bought the card online, so I didn't pull it myself, but I did buy the card online, and I sent it. I sent it through TNT, and when I got it back, man, I was so happy. Kyle was like, "I got something for you, dude. You're gonna be really excited about it." Went through it, and I had another one that was a 10 in the same thing, and he showed me that one first. I'm like, "Oh, let's go! This is awesome!" And he's like, "There's more." And he showed me again, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" And that one was because of the color combo. Like that's what another reason why I was like, and it's of 42, so I mean that's pretty cool too. But there's another one online right now that is PSA 9 that somebody's trying to sell for $215, but it's been sitting at $215 for about 6 months now. And it's a
That's
PSA.
a 9.
It's a PSA 9, yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to get $200 for that card right now, and it's just nobody will buy it for that. Somebody
You
might.
posted
but
it?
I will post it. annoy people about it, then I'll take it down. Post it, then annoy it, take it down. And so it's just one of those things. But I don't want to go too much lower than like I want to get what
Right.
it could potentially be worth. But dude,
Wait,
I'm not
leading up to the fight.
yeah, I'm not sticking around for after that fight, bro. I'm just saying, like, cause I want him to win, but like the last people to know are the diehards, man. I'm a Sugar Sean fan. I fuck with the boy, but I'm trying to get my money back. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to move in certain directions. I told Brittany, I said if Bo Nix wins the Super Bowl, I said I'm fucking selling every goddamn Bo Nick card I have and just starting over with
Yeah.
another player. I'm
That's what
cashing
makes
in.
it more fun than just buying the studs. That's what
Yeah.
was fun about Rattler. I thought, be early on it. Shit. Too early, my boy.
Damn, dude. I really wish I knew what he was going to end up doing. I don't like the idea of him sticking around. I want him to go somewhere else so I can peddle these cards off to his new fan base.
Well, here's the one thing I almost bet, feel like it's a for sure. We ain't keeping both.
Yeah, no. Definitely
One
not.
only, we finish the season out like this, and we decide to draft a quarterback. One of them will be our backup.
Which one do you think is going to be?
We gave Tyler Shuck the most money. We guaranteed
Yeah.
him $10 million, guaranteed,
Yeah.
full contract guaranteed. We ain't got no kind of money in Rattler. We might could get something for him.
And when does his contract up?
Who?
Rattler.
He's on his second year, so he'll have 2 more years on his rookie contract.
Damn, that's ass. For him. Like, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, he's making like 900,000.
A year?
Yeah, I think a year, 900,000 a year, maybe
Damn, man.
800,000 a year, something like that. And Shuck is 10 million over 4 years.
You got to just feel like you're kind of just sitting around, man, at that point.
I guess
Like-
it's better than getting a real job still.
I mean, you're right. That's
I
fair.
mean, I guess that's how I'd be looking at it. Shit, what else am I gonna do?
I'd be like,
I'll be
well,
happy I'm here.
yeah, I just think to myself, like, I want to get traded so maybe I can go play somewhere else. Like, if I'm just going to have to sit here.
Dude, I
and
think fucking
when the
Rattler
season
on,
comes-
like, the 49ers, he's a god.
What? Why do
Yeah.
you think? Why do you think that?
Well, the 49ers is a team that you could do. All right, look what they did with Brock Purdy. Then what they just did with fucking Mac Jones. They have Mac Jones look like Tom Brady. It's just a team that you could put any quarterback in there. You don't need a good quarterback.
Yeah,
For so long, look how good Garoppolo did. He's
that's
ass.
true. Yeah,
It's just his scheme. Kyle Shanahan's schemes like the quarterback don't. You could take a subpar quarterback and dude, Rattler's way more mobile than Purdy or Mac Jones. I just don't know. I think he would ball out over there. Oh, well, just saying a team like that.
yeah,
That you
Fair
don't
enough.
have to put the team on your back.
yeah, 100%. They're not looking
That ain't
for.
the Saints, bro. You got to put the team
Yeah.
on the back over here, dog.
Yeah, there's a big morale issue with the Saints right now for sure. We need
Dude, the
people.
only thing better than tanking for Arch is somehow, some way. This will never happen, bro. I seen an interview today of Joe Burrow talking about how much he loved New Orleans.
Oh my
like
god!
he just did
dude,
this
man.
interview like a few days ago.
I
He's
know,
talking
dude.
about how much he loves New Orleans. I'm like, bro, how much do you really? How much do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that number 9 on you. I
Really?
bet Breeze might would even say you could wear that shit.
Oh my god, dude! That would be the made in heaven, bro.
Dude,
Made in
fuck
heaven.
Arch.
Fuck Arch. I'll take the fucking.
But man,
boy.
they gave that dude so much money, and then Chase is over there with so much money. Which, I mean, every man got to look out for himself, but, they ain't going to protect you over there, but we ain't got nothing to offer. Shit, we ain't going to protect you over here.
Yeah, you might get hit a lot more down here.
Right? But, boy, if you win over here, you will be a god.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he already is, though. That's the thing. He already is a god down here.
Yeah.
They already treat him like that because he's fucking Joey B, bro.
Just
LSU,
think, bro. Just
the
think,
best
bro.
we ever had at LSU.
All he had to do is come play for us. He wouldn't even have to win.
He wouldn't.
We'll build a fucking statue.
Oh yeah, dude. He'd just relocate down here and run for governor one day, and he'd be locked in, dude. There's no fucking way. If he brought us to a Super Bowl, dude, he literally would be the king of
Dude,
Louisiana.
look how we are about Drew Brees. He's from
Yeah.
fucking Texas.
I was about to say, I don't even know where he's from.
He's from Texas.
He's a fucking
Never
cowboy.
even had been to New Orleans until he, a grown man, signed with the Saints. Not even his first NFL team. We didn't even draft him.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, he had beat us before already. Because he's one of the only few quarterbacks to beat all 32 teams in the NFL. He had beat us already before he signed with us.
That's crazy.
And now he's a god in New Orleans. Because he won. That's all that matters, bro. It's going to be a long, hard road, my friend.
Do you think Jake Paul is going to beat Anthony Joshua?
Fuck. I don't know. I don't think.
You don't think? I mean, I don't think so either. I mean, I would think
size difference. It's the first time he don't have the size on an opponent.
Yeah, he is a very, very short person compared to Anthony Joshua.
Dude, Anthony Josh is a big motherfucker.
If he you know what his logic is? His logic is that Anthony's chin is gone. So he's like, his chin is gone. All I got to do is land one, and he's cooked. He's done. He can't handle it. He's like, he's fried. And I'm like, are you crazy, or are you onto something? You know what I'm saying? Like, genuinely, like, is that like seriously your only like thing that you've got that you're like kind of? All I gotta do is land a haymaker on his fucking chin. You know what I'm saying, dude? You got to get up there first.
Right. It's not, you've not faced this kind of opponent yet.
I didn't have much faith in the equation in Jake's favor when I first heard the proposal, but when I saw them face to face, I was like, "Damn it, dude!" And this guy's a very seasoned veteran. That's he's not. I mean, he literally was fighting for titles like a year or two ago. If Jake Paul beats him, dude, say something. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell nobody. I mean, like, he can fight whoever the fuck he wants.
The weight class that old boy was fighting in would be like Jake's weight class, right? There's no weight difference in this one, right?
Anthony Joshua, much higher weight class than Jake Paul.
Yeah, for that, this is gotta be the first time.
Jake, if anything, Jake's going up, and Anthony might be coming down as much as he can. I imagine they're probably meeting in the middle on a weight. Let me see, because dude, I mean, fucking, hang on. Weight class.
I mean, he was gonna fight Tank before that, and I was like, dude, you're so much bigger than Tank.
Which is kind of funny for anybody who is like naysayers in that department, because it's like, well, yes.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, of course he's gonna fight Tank. He's fun. Then I see him fight Anthony Joshua. I'm like, oh my god.
It was like, well,
he's trying to shut somebody up.
Here it is. It will be a heavyweight boxing match, but with a 245 weight limit for the bout. Okay, so nobody can be over 245 pounds. So, Anthony Joshua must weigh in at 245 pounds or less, while Jake Paul is expected to be between 225 and 230 pounds. This weight limit for Joshua was a condition set by Paul's team for their professional heavyweight fight on December 19th.
They want him to be depleted from having to cut all that weight.
Let's see. I wonder what his usual
fighting weight.
Yeah. There we go. Anthony Joshua average fight weight. Okay. I see. Anthony Joshua's average fight weight has varied, but in recent fights he has typically weighed over 250 pounds, with his most recent being 252. However, for his upcoming fight against Jake Paul, he must weigh under 245 pounds due to his stipulation. Let's see. Francis Ngannou, and he fucking smoked Francis at 252. Daniel Dubois was 252, but I think he lost that fight.
How big of a deal is 7 pounds? I wonder when you're cutting it.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like. See, that's the thing. Like, does he must walk around at more than 250, right? Like, is he cutting weight to get to 250?
He got to be cutting to get to 252, unless Cuz is just like fighting it his weight.
He's chiseled, like he's jacked 90% of the time. So, you know, for him to be fighting at least fairly clean, he's definitely not putting on pounds and turning it into muscle that fast. He's not like 2 weeks beforehand putting on 15 pounds of muscle. So yeah, that's crazy though. So he's a heavyweight fighter, but look at that dude, Jesus fuck! That guy is fighting Jake Paul, and I don't know. Jake Paul looks ripped too, but this guy fucking he beat Deontay Wilder. He beat that big Mexican guy. He never fought Tyson Fury because he's a pussy. Uh, he beat one of the Klitschko brothers. I don't remember which one. I mean, he was the champ for quite a while. So I'll be curious to see. Like, but also I kind of wonder, like, what does Jake Paul do if he loses? Like, what is that supposed to mean? Like, what do you? Oh, I just fought a fighter that was too big, so let me fight somebody
I
else.
think people are over it. I think he has to keep winning for people to give a fuck. And eventually, if he keeps winning, people will be like, you know what? I think he could get popping. I don't think his last few fights have been popping as the earlier ones.
Yeah.
I think he could get back popping if he keeps beating. Like, if he beats a legit fighter like this.
If he beats
then
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, and he flips the script and starts fighting actual contenders and actually. Like, he's had enough time now. He just hustled us. He, like, made all of us pay big money on his come up. Like, just say he was going to start training boxing until he was actually a good professional boxer. Well, that takes years of fighting scrubs no one gives a fuck about. Well, he got us to pay big money like he had already made it for all them fights. And now he's been fighting long enough that he can actually box and enter ranks.
I mean, dude.
Maybe. I don't know that. I'm saying maybe. If he starts beating legit fighters, I would watch him if he turns to a legit boxer.
I've seen. I mean, I've seen as many of his fights as I have my favorite UFC fighters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
into, buying into fights that, most fighters, their early fights, you don't even know who the fuck they fought or anything.
Yeah.
You know every fight of his professional career.
That's very true. And he had no amateur career.
And then maybe his biggest paydays ever would have maybe his first ones.
Yeah.
No one could say that.
I mean, but the money fights are still there. I mean, if Conor McGregor comes back and gets a dub anywhere, he could go fight either one of the Paul brothers for $1 billion probably. Also, the Paul brothers, when they fight each other, is going to be a end all be all insane fucking fight. That will be one day. The two of them will box each other, hands down. They have to. But it's like the end of the story.
Jake fuck Logan up.
You think so?
Oh yeah, Jake's the better boxer for sure. Unless just that big brother shit kick in, but
I was gonna say, to me, I always thought that, but Logan just moves so much, and he's like everywhere, and he's got them long ass arms. So like that's the thing. Jake is built like a fucking brick shithouse, but he definitely can bang. When he put Woodley out, it's so funny, dude.
Jake got the knockout. He got the lick. He got that
Yeah,
knockout punch.
he definitely
Logan
has
has
the
never
power.
done nothing. He couldn't even knock out KSY
He couldn't knock out KSI.
after fighting him 3 times.
He couldn't beat Floyd. He didn't even get to knock out Dylan Dennis. But Dylan Dennis,
That's what I'm saying.
that was a fucking
Jake
joke.
sleeps every one of them guys.
Yeah.
Maybe not Floyd because Floyd could elude it, but besides Floyd, Jake sleeps all the rest.
Dude, I don't think that Jake Paul would have beat Gervonta Davis. I don't think there's any fucking way. Gervonta Davis is fast as fuck, dude. I think same thing with Ryan Garcia. Like, because they talked about them fighting, I'm like, look, he might have that stellar punch. He's not getting one of those off against those guys. Those guys are so fucking fast, bro. Like, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I could have my science mixed up, but in my head, I'm like, they just
fight?
pop, 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 pop. The Anthony Joshua fight, Jake Paul.
Yeah.
That is December 19th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tune into it. Check it out. I think he loses, dude, because the only time he fought like a halfway legit boxer, he lost.
Yeah. I mean, when he Tommy Fury.
When he fought him, that was like a legit up and coming boxer from a boxing family. He's a boxer, and Jake lost.
Yeah, both of them had
he's
perfect records too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's not showed me anything. In this fight that when he fights actual, not old. There's no edge on his side for this fight.
Yeah.
Dude's bigger than him. Weight classes are close, so based off that, I don't think he's gonna win.
I
But if he
think.
does, dude, if he does, I will definitely change my tune about him. This
Yeah.
is the one that if he beats him, I'll give him respect for this.
Yeah. Yeah. No excuses for sure. On this one. I mean, honestly, that's kind of how I felt after he fought Anderson Silva. But like, I mean, to like, there was still the caveat of Anderson Silva not in his at all close to his prime or anything like that.
Dude,
So
UFC fighters just don't do good in the boxing.
they don't. They don't. I mean, Anderson Silva, he's a banger, man. But it's just in the same breath, like old, slow, gassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Smaller.
it was a better fight watching him fight Jake than it was Nate versus Jake. I didn't enjoy that as much, to be honest. The shit was funny when Nate grabbed him and put him in a headlock, though.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We're gonna see. He'll get my respect if he beats this dude.
Yeah, yeah,
If it's Anthony Joshua, he'll get some respect from him. Then I'm gonna be like, dude, just start boxing. Like, get ranked, start boxing some ranked fighters, and start shit, make a run.
I mean, he's ranked if he beats Anthony Joshua.
Is
He's
he?
ranked. He's
Okay.
ranked. He's ranked at heavyweight if he beats Anthony Joshua. It's a
What's
sanctioned
Anthony
fight.
Joshua ranked?
I mean, like fourth or third or fourth.
Really?
I mean, he just got rid of the or just lost the belt.
Yeah.
What is Anthony Joshua rank? Let's see. Yeah, he's number 3 WBC. WBA is number 3. Number 10, he's he's number 10 in WBO. So he's top 10 ranked.
Yeah. So this dude's. Yeah, this is a legit fight.
Absolutely. If somebody wanted to, if I mean, whatever that fucking dude's name is that beat the Gypsy King twice. I forgot his name. He's
Yeah.
got the little faux hawk thing. Bad man, obviously. He's a badass fighter. He might be like, all right, Jake, let's fight. You can have my belts. And then fucking, that would be insane, by the way.
Yeah.
Because one of the reasons why it would be so insane is because these motherfuckers were talking about he was begging Canelo to fight him before he fought Terrence Crawford. I'm begging you to fight me. Get this payday before you fight Terrence Crawford. And Canelo wouldn't do it. He fucking begged Conor McGregor. He begged Floyd. He begged all these fucking people. Instead, he might beat this motherfucking heavyweight and eventually have a chance at actually getting a heavyweight title in boxing. And if Jake Paul has the heavyweight title in boxing, I don't think he beats. I don't think he beats old boy. But I'm just saying, like, for him to have that opportunity, Jake Paul goes
Right.
to Jake Paul, the American, the fucking poster child jock American boy goes to fucking Poland or Ukraine or Russia or wherever the fuck old boy is from, Czechoslovakia, wherever the fuck he's from, and fills up an arena and fights him for the heavyweight fucking 13 straps. Jake Paul, that would be insane, bro.
That's
I
real.
mean, that would be fucking nuts, and it would be like,
And I can see a reality where that happens if he wins this
yeah.
fight.
I mean, he beats.
This
He,
would be what starts it all.
and I mean, hey, maybe that doesn't work out. Goes
But
down.
right now, I don't see a fucking shot in hell.
I don't understand. I don't understand how he
I
could
respect
win.
him just for doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just respect him for doing it.
It might be. See, in my head, I think to myself, the Tank decision was off the strength of like, look, I'm kind of tired of this experiment. I want to do something else. There's just too much stress with doing this boxing shit. I don't want to fight at this capacity anymore. Someone's got to beat me, right? You know what I'm saying? So let's
Yeah.
speed this shit up. I don't want to fight anymore. Fucking, can't bag of cans anymore. Like, let's fucking. I'll fight Gervonta Davis. Why not? He's down. And then that shit didn't work out. It's like, what's up, Anthony Joshua? Fuck it. Both of those are extreme because both of those guys are fucking champions in their own rights for
Right.
whatever reasons, and are previous
He wants
champions.
his last. You think he's like, I just want this last payday.
Or maybe he's like, because if he loses, he still gets paid a stupid amount of money. And it's like,
Yeah.
if I do fight again, all I'm really was wanting to do in the first place initially was to fight these super big fights. It doesn't matter about being a ranked fighter. But if he beats them, then you can double my salary now. You know what I'm saying? Or like you can double whatever fucking income or attention he was getting before. Like you're on a completely different. The Eddie Hearns of the world can't say shit about Jake Paul if he beats Anthony Joshua. If fucking the Dana Whites can't say shit about Jake Paul anymore if he beats Anthony Joshua, in my opinion.
Can't
E-
say shit. No, right.
Especially,
He gonna shut a
especially
ton of people up.
especially if it's a sanctioned fight. It's a sanctioned fight and it's under, whatever the WBC whatever rules. That's insane, bro. I mean, I know that boxing's corrupt, but like that would be a scandal of epic proportions if Jake Paul was in on it with the Don Kings of the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's the case. I think that he's going to lose to Anthony Joshua, and all of this conversation goes out the window. But the conversation absolutely comes from the what if for sure.
Hell yeah. Well, we gonna find out.
Right on, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because I'm kind of wanting to relocate because I'm getting cold as shit in this room.
All right, bro.
Alrighty then. Good conversation. I think we talked for almost 2 full hours.
Hey.